make a joyful noise in this house? Make a joyful noise. Come on, make a joyful noise.
The people in the neighborhood, somebody saw something. You got relatives out there that know that this guy had this little girl. You got people out there. Our whole nature, that's why our very nature is becoming animalistic, where we just don't care about it. Somebody saw something. And somebody don't want to get involved.
And I was going to say, but with the cops, even to report a missing person, you have to be missing for 24 hours. There is. It's not just with black kids, it's with white kids. They have to be gone for at least 24 hours before they'll look for them. They call it.
No, what they got to do, they got to up the Amber Alert. Because when a child is missing in 2 seconds, they put that Amber Alert out. But it's a certain age bracket. And I'm saying we need to up that age bracket.
Yeah, so that's when the community comes in. If you feel your child's missing, you need to get people involved.
Exactly.
You know what? We need to become more radical.
Right.
Get out there, because I know I'm not going to sleep if Devin is missing.
That's
right. I'm not going to sleep. But can I say this? And you can edit this. Listen. You want to talk about police officers and all that stuff. They out there selling the drugs. They in the gang. They the head of all this stuff. A lot of cops are crooked. The majority of them.
And a lot of them are crooked, but you also got a lot of good police officers.
I'm not saying that.
And let me say this. Although our police officers are not to the standard that we would like for them to be, imagine if we were like Afghanistan over there, where you had no government and you had no police and law was whatever anybody made it. I thank God for the police officers that we do have. Although we got some that are corrupt, but I thank God for a system of government by which we can judge things. Imagine if there were no police, nowhere. Everybody did whatever they pleased. You'll have everybody taking over the policing of each. You got gangs taking over the policing of the inner city. Then you got somebody taking over the police. You have all the Taliban. That's all they are. They'll come in and they'll start putting laws together. So I thank God for them. What we got to do is work with our police system. And the ones that's crooked, we got to keep working to get them gone. But the ones that's good, what I am saying is, to me, the way we are in our neighborhood is the way most people are with their children. They want the school to be responsible for their children's education. No, you are. The school is only supposed to put it there. You're to nurture it and you're to help that child grow. So if your child is failing, you want to blame it on the school. No, it is your fault because you have the responsibility to sit down and talk to these kids. Then, not only that, this is very important. If you live in a community and you are not actively involved in your community, how you get mad at the police? Well, these police should do something with your help.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? With your help.
Everything starts with you. Everything starts with you.
And if you know anything, please call in to the local police station. If you've seen anything, don't be afraid. The snitching stuff is
911.
Well, the sad thing about it, until it happened to you, then you want everybody involved. Then you want everybody to get up and get them involved. And before we do our last segment of Smack the Kufi off of you, it is very important that our young girls understand this. Listen, you all, don't walk alone. They just had the 11-year-old girl that was pulled and raped by 3 men. 11 raped by 3 men. Do you understand the animalistic nature of these people now? Please do not walk by yourself. Group with some people. Young girls, please get rid of the booty coats. Now, I'm not saying that makes you much more susceptible, because I'm not saying you're doing anything wrong. But because you have sick people out here, let's just try to cover up a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? You know, people are just sick in the head. Young girls, please, 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 please. Every guy that you call yourself dating, talking to, people need to know his full name, his address. You need to show people where he lives, everything. Please don't get wrapped up in the fact, oh, he want to talk to me. Especially if he's an older guy, he's on something. That's the reason why there's a law. He 19 and you 14. You ain't got it going on like that. He's up to something, sweetie. Please hear my heart. And you men, please get involved in your society. You're sitting back doing nothing, and your children are being fed to the wolves.
Because you're scared.
So that's my thing.
On a lighter note, because we're going to bring it down a level, because that really touches us. But on a lighter note, I need to slap the kufi off another cop. And I'm going to read it to you on BlackBerry Mail, but this ain't BlackBerry. Okay, listen to this. Police jail a man for rubbing a hamburger in his wife's face. That's right. I know you're getting mad because I'm getting mad. Let me click on this.
I don't get mad at that.
I don't
Listen,
get mad.
a 25-year-old Port St. Lucie man was arrested for allegedly rubbing a double stack with cheese in his wife's face during an argument. Police said Daniel Boss and you and your wife got into it late last night, calling names. Some point the woman poured soda on your hamburger and you rubbed the burger in her face. And lady, you called the cops. Now, you about to get outraged, but I know y'all was white. I know it.
Those are his views.
These are my views. These are my views. Listen, and the cop.
Whether you were white or black.
But wait a minute, the
that
cop.
hamburger
Yeah, that's
was
right. That's wrong.
That's
wrong. Let me tell you something. The cop. You took a man to jail over a hamburger.
Assault is anything done to you that's not
Wait,
wanted.
y'all. He's gonna eat his hamburger. Now she didn't have to pour that soda on.
Well,
the
he
hamburger.
could have retaliated by pouring.
He could
some
have.
on her fries.
Wait a minute. He rubbed the hamburger in her face.
But the question is, the question
If you're in
is.
an argument, stay in an argument. But don't put. Listen, let's just stay verbal.
You know what it
Don't
was?
you pour
You know what it
nothing
was?
on my
Okay,
food.
This
but
what it
even
was.
if
You know what?
even
He
if
didn't have
I
a
pour,
right to hit her.
No,
No,
he didn't hit her. He didn't hit her. This what it was. Listen.
Don't pour nothing on my
This is
hamburger.
what it was. It was that McDonald's Angus burger. And I had one of them burgers too.
make you
And
smack
if
your mama.
pour anything on that Angus burger, I'm going to jail. So, brother, I ain't mad at you, Daniel Boss. You probably had cheese and bacon on that with 2 pickles on it. But I'm saying this don't need to be news. And cop, you shouldn't have arrested him, whoever your name is.
It was an assault,
An
and
assault.
I say,
No,
keep your
he
hands
said he had
to
salt on it.
yourself.
It wasn't no assault.
Good, get out of here. Ha, ha, ha,
Then
ha, ha.
why is it an assault?
So,
That's not assault.
this isn't the view, it's the
the
crew. Until next week.
Wait, I got the joke of the day.
Come on, I just put it in your
What about
shake.
the
I
joke
didn't
of the
hit you
day?
with it. I just